Lovely. Okay, so when you're happy, if you're happy with this, all right, no rush anyway. We're going to start the car up for us. So a little turn. Brilliant. Cool. See if you remember what to do, yeah? So I'm going to go quiet and just watch you. Brilliant. Well done. Excellent. Great stuff. Well done for seeing them. Yeah, that's all good. And then what we're going to do, you've got to start your checks again. Great. Brilliant. And away we go to see my mate Joel. Good stuff.
See, if I'm parked waiting to go and a car comes, do I always have to do the checks?
Yeah, because what it is while you're a little bit more steering, while you're let's sit onto the gas pedal, while you're waiting for the car to go past, something could have changed.
Yeah.
So like someone coming out the driveway or pedestrians, car coming, whatever, anything could have changed. That's the reason. But great question. Good. A bit more around here. Well done. Back round to the right a bit. Good. And what we're going to do is we're going to be parking on the left where the third tree is. So this is the first one.
Just before the green bush?
Yeah, no, it's just second tree. So just here. Mirror signal where this pole is. That's it. A little bit closer. Good. A little bit to the right with the wheel. A bit more right. Right. Hold it. Good. And gently stop in there. Well done. Good. Into P for Peter Pan.
Did I do the brake better then?
Yeah, braking was alright. It was really smooth. Yeah, very smooth. Alright, you ready to go again?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Good.
Sorry, that mirror distracted me. Sorry, I thought
Which
that was,
one?
I was looking in that one for a second. I didn't realise that was there.
No worries. No, that's my one. Leave my one alone. Cool. We're just going to hang on. Yeah, we don't know what they're doing actually. Are they turning around or are they trying to reverse into the bush?
Is that even legal to drive with your van or anything?
It's probably not the safest thing to do, but they've probably got some sort of load that they have got it tied, but yeah, probably something really big. They should wait. Cool. Done. Good stuff. And mirrors to come back over. Great. Okay, cool. When we go around the corner, and we're going to find somewhere we can park up. Well done for avoiding that pothole. It's lovely. Good. Excellent. Okay, so just a little bit more over to the left side, thank you. And then we're going to go further down, and it's actually not printed very well, but on the left there's a gap in the yellow lines, just there on the left hand side near the tree. So we're going to park there. Mirrors and signal left. Good, and that's basically, it's a bay actually. So keep moving, let go of the brake a bit. Brilliant. A little bit to the right, that's quality. Straighten the wheel up and nice and gently stopping. Amazing. Into park. Quality, cancel your signal, well done. Sorry, one thing you said at the beginning which I forgot to get you to, you said about cleaning the rear windscreen.
Oh yeah.
So you see this, yeah? If you push it and hold it away from you, that's it, and then you let go, it will give a couple of wipes, and then it will stop again. To do the front one, we won't do the front one right now, but to do it, you would do it the other way around where you hold it towards you.
Got it.
All right, cool. When you're ready, off we go again. Amazing. Good. Letting go of the brake, nice little signal, bit of gas, and away we go. Good. We haven't slowed the learner down. If they were closer, then we would have to wait, but it's fine because we didn't do anything to them. They're quite far. Good. Turning. Excellent. Back round the other way. Cool, like my Uncle Paul. Okay, so we are going to be turning right, please, for me. So mirrors, good. That is nice, like a packet of spicy rice. Good. Following those lines in the middle. Brake more, good. Have a look. Any good?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Well done. Brilliant steering. Great. Lovely. Good. And then a bit of gas. Well done. Good start. In the summer. Proper feels like summer. I know.
It's not that icy cold outside, it's like actually warm.
Exactly. might get a tan on my hands. Fair, later on I'll be like, I've got to take this fleece off. It's a bit warm.
Might start raining later, so.
It's true. I've got my umbrella. Alright, what we're going to do, we're going to take the next road, please, on the right hand side. Yeah, I wouldn't do it to the left, that's a bit late, innit? Wouldn't be nice. So this one here, so centre mirror right, good. Signalling. Who's got priority? I saw that car coming.
We do? No,
they have.
I do.
Yeah, we can't cross their
Oh,
path.
because they're on that side, oh yeah.
Yeah. So coming up to the door mirror in line with the centre lines, good. And then in we go. Big turns. Amazing. Ease off the gas a little bit, start to straighten up, and then you can go back on. Good, well done. Yeah, nice start to the lesson. Before you come in, centre mirror left. We're not parking. We're not parking.
Oh.
Yeah, all you do, that's all right, just to clarify. Oh, leave it. All right, you can now put it on, so come back. Good. I'll explain that in a second when we stop again.
Oh, so come back into the, oh, yeah.
Yeah, all it is if I say park, that's fine. But all it is because when we go around the park car, so when we come out initially, we check the centre mirror right to come out. And then when we come back in, we check the centre and left. We don't need to indicate unless we are parking, obviously. But
just check.
Yeah, that's it. That's correct. That is correct.
On the test, what's a minor? What's a...
So I'll answer that in a second. We're going to be parking up again the third tree, 1, 2, 3, where that pole is. So mirrors, good. Signal, well done. That's brilliant. Excellent.
The grey one.
A little bit to the right. Good. This one here's cool. Straightening up the wheel. A little bit more forward, and then anywhere here's cool. Good. Into park. Can't see a signal. Well done. Yeah, good. Okay. Well done. Sorry, your question was. You said you asked me something, didn't you? Just now. You said what is
remember.
between a minor.
Oh yeah. What are minors?
So minor is anything that technically you've kind of not done, you've missed. So for example, if you don't check your mirrors properly, or if you signal late, if you brake a bit hard, depending on the situation, if your position is not quite right, but it hasn't affected anybody. So like anything that's basically not perfect, will be just a mark down, and you can have up to 15 minors, so they call them driver faults. However, if you get more of the same thing, so generally speaking, if you get 4 or more of the same small sort of minor, as you said, then that can turn into a serious.
Oh. So if you constantly don't check your mirrors, that's
so if you miss them like 3 times and it hasn't done anything to anybody, then it's just marks free. If you keep doing it, they'll get to about 4 or 5, and then they'll stop marking and they'll put a little S in the other column, the serious column. Serious or dangerous is anything usually that could potentially be dangerous. Yeah. So if it was really bad, where you nearly had an accident, you pulled out, someone nearly hit you or whatever, or changed lane, then that will be a dangerous. Dangerous is worse than serious, but they both are the same thing in terms of you fail with both. Yeah, anything you do to anybody else that you shouldn't generally is a serious, really. Okay. When you're ready, we're going to move on.
I'll change my mirror a bit.
Yeah, no worries. Cool. All right, when you're ready. Foot on the brake, good. Into drive. Lovely. Excellent. Brilliant. Now centre mirror, right mirror, just to go around this parked car, and then before we come back in again, centre mirror left, come back over again. Good. Cool. And then carry on. We're just going to avoid that pothole like you did last time, which is great. It's great to be late. Good. That's it. Well done. Brilliant. A little bit more to the left. So when you go round the bends, make sure you're in your normal positioning on the left-hand side. Sometimes what people do, you didn't go over the line, but they're really close to the lines on the right. Cool. A little bit more gas. We're not going to park this time. We're just going to keep going straight. In the summer, yeah, in the summer. Brilliant. And then off the gas, bit of steering. Great. Down right, please. Good. Turning the wheel a little bit more. Excellent. What do you reckon? Yeah, nice. Nice like a packet of rice. Good. Excellent. A little bit that way, just to avoid that little bit of pavement. Great stuff. And then back on the gas. Cool. Right, let's go. We're going to get on the main roads if that's cool. Done with these roads. Just keep moving slowly. That's it, well done. We're actually going to do the subject now anyway. Obviously they can push their way through, which we'll have to wait. But technically, who's got priority there, us or them?
It's us, because they've got cars on.
Exactly, yeah.
What if there was cars on? Well, I guess there would be cars on both sides.
Well, there could be, but maybe not on this road. But if the road was wider,
narrow, is it?
Yeah, if it was wider and you had cars both sides, then maybe, you know, you have to see what they're doing, because no one really has priority. But yeah, on this road you probably wouldn't have two, more unlikely, because it's so tight. Or it would be tight. But saying that, it's quite funny, because that's going to be our next subject that we do today anyway, so we're going to cover all of that in a bit. Okay, cool. We are going to go left, please, for me. Good, gently braking. Good, and coming forward a little bit more. Yep. Got to make your mind up quicker, because what will happen is someone will come around the corner. Good, well done. Brilliant. And then back in the middle. Excellent. So really good observation. So that's cool. You took your time, you had a look. That's lovely. If it looks good,
just go.
Just go, because what happens is sometimes as you look, it looks good, it looks good, it looks good, and then that was a chance that you could have gone, and then someone comes when you do go. Obviously it's not your fault, but it just helps. Okay, cool. Like my Uncle Paul. What we're going to do is at the lights, we're going to go left like we did the other day. So let's just stay on the left side more. Good. Let go of the brake. Don't need to be braking yet. We've still got to get to the line. Good. Mirrors. Well done. Okay, lovely, jubbly tomatoes and cheese.
So on this road, when would be a good time to indicate or look?
What, to turn?
Yeah.
So if you remember what we did the other day, is if you're turning left, it's 6 to 8 cars away. Do you remember we spoke about that? Yeah. If you're turning
right,
right,
8 to 10.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and the exception to that would be if you had a road before your road. So if you had a road, then you delay it a bit later. But basically, yeah. Otherwise, it's 6 to 8 when you're turning left. But good question. I like that. As soon as I mentioned it, you're like, oh yeah, we did do that.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter whether it's a main road or a side road. It's the same thing. Cool. There we go. Brilliant. There we go. Good. Excellent. Gently back in the middle. Good. Thanks for saving us. Appreciate it. My life flashed before my eyes then. No, I'm joking. I'm exaggerated. It's the sun. It's getting to me.
Has anyone ever turned really badly on a main road? Or anything bad?
Yeah, was in quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
You've been scared?
I don't really get scared anymore, because I've been doing the job for 19 years. I've been teaching. Letting go of the brake, good, and then back on the gas again. Sometimes just coming off the gas, or maybe if you want to brake, just not as heavy. Yeah. Loads over the years, loads. But it doesn't really scare me anymore because I'm used to it. Yeah. So I know my students.
You can anticipate when it's going to happen.
Yeah, exactly. And then if they do catch me off guard, I'm already ready for it anyway. So like you, when you came in, did really well, but slightly the car was going to the left, but we weren't in any danger. And if we were like going to hit pavement, I would interact, but I could tell you had it under control. So it's all good.
Have you always had this the brake on your side when you started?
Yeah, you have to. As an instructor, yeah. Imagine that. Imagine that someone never driven before and just hoping you can't stop the car.
You gotta jump out.
Yeah. It's like, see you later. Bye. All right, wicked. Okay, good. And then now we can gently start to use the brake. We are going to just keep going straight. Usually, what lane would it be to go straight ahead at lights?
Left.
Yeah, well done. Only if you saw road markings saying otherwise, but generally it would be left. What we're now going to add in, when you move off, all 3 mirrors, so starting with the middle one. Good. And then it's like a jigsaw, we're just adding bits as we go along and as we progress it. Brilliant, well done. Good, and then as it's about to go downhill, I'll be coming off there. You don't need to brake yet. You can have your foot there, that's all good. That's it, brilliant. Looking at the traffic lights, just a little bit closer to pavement there, just to see if anyone's about to push the button, but there's no one there, so it should be good. Well done, look really far ahead. What colour is the traffic lights? Also the bus, are they going to indicate? They didn't, which is cool. Lights, they've been green for a while, are they going to change? No, fine, if it changes like now, we would carry on again, we're too close. Well done. But they're all the little bits you'd be like, the bus, so they're going to indicate.
Yeah.
Are people getting on and off the bus?
So do I need to slow down, or I just take my foot off the...
So, it depends on the situation. A lot of the time, just by coming off the gas, can give you that extra few seconds.
Yeah.
If you feel that it's all happening a bit quick and you don't have that, you want more time, then you just use a bit of brake as well. But brake is like if it's necessary. Your first thing would be off the gas and then see what's happening. But good question. I like this question. Bring them on. Bring them on. I'm ready. The sun's out.
I love a good question.
I had a good sleep. Well done. Good. All right. So be careful. Not too close. You can just keep going. You can see the silver cars waiting for you. Doesn't mean everyone's going to wait, but they should, but it doesn't mean they would. Thank you very much, madam. Appreciate it. Okay, so we did this the other day. We are going to go right at the roundabout. Third exit where it says Black Fen Welling. So easing off the gas, good. Mirrors, centre, right. Nice little signal to the right, good. We're aiming to get to that giveaway line. That is awesome. A little bit more brake, good. Looking ahead, that's clear. Anything to the right?
No.
Cool. Carry on going, go round it. So a bit this way, off the gas, big turns. Brilliant, brilliant. And then gently back. Good. Just a little bit late on the stone up, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all a part of the fun and games and learning.
I think it's because I crossed my hands.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah. Off the gas again, because what we can do is we time it. The white van comes through. Then we just check our mirrors and we go all on our own without having to worry. Amazing. Well done. This bit here is wide enough for both of us. Obviously it gets a little bit tight, but the speed you're doing is actually decent. Good, really gentle with the steering if you need to move it at all. Well done. And what I would do now is just ease off the gas a bit. You're going to check your centre, left mirror, gently. Good. And then we can make our progress again. Well done. Done well through there. Good. A little bit more this side, cool. Good. Speed limit on this road, what do you reckon?
20?
30.
30?
Yeah, so don't have to go this way 30, but if you go like 27, 28, something like that.
Road markers are so faint everywhere.
I know, they're rubbish. I agree with you, 100%.
Where is our tax going?
I ain't got a clue. I'm not getting any of it.
Oh God.
No, I agree with you. The markings are terrible.
Markings, potholes.
Yeah. Welcome to United Kingdom. Right, so there's people on the right, off the gas a bit. Are they going to cross? Brake, 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 brake. Good. I think they are. Yeah. Well done. So I've got you to stop this time. Technically, we haven't done zebra crossings yet. Let me just let you go for that. Cool. All 3 mirrors. Good, and then carry on. Right, when there's an island in the middle, I did get you to stop because we're quite new and we haven't done a lot of zebra crossing. When there's an island in the middle, that crossing becomes split into two. So if they're on the other side, technically we can still go if there's an island. If there's no island, you've got to wait. It's one single crossing. But again, like I said, we haven't got onto our zebra crossings really. We've just done one or two here or there. Whee! Good. Well done. Yeah, well done. Brilliant. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. And then we've got the zebra again. No one there at the zebra. Okay, we can carry on going. All the people from the right and left have got giveaway lines. So we're all good. But well done. Nicely done. It's cool, it's cool.
Am I able to stop there in the middle?
You don't need to. If
he was crossing.
If he walked out in front of you or you had that feeling, just come off the gas a second. Good, well done, that's awesome. And then now carry on going. This is the bus we're almost sort of makes it tight. Yeah, so if you had a feeling that they are going to walk out in front of you, then obviously you're going to just stop regardless. But if they're in a safe place and you can see that they've stopped and they're just kind of looking to see, you would just carry on going. It's not somewhere that you would stop unless you had to.
So not even slow down?
Only if you had a feeling that they're going to cross. Yeah? When we say slow down, it might be a case of just coming off the gas a little bit, but not braking. Okay, cool. We're going to go left. So, at the lights. Off the gas. Good. Mirrors. Signal. Positioning. Nice, like a packet of rice. Well done. Good. I'm so excited. I'm actually using my cold aircon today.
It's the first time you used it. I think someone's coming.
Yeah, literally. I feel I used it like once this year. Usually it's warming it up. Brilliant. And then obviously we've got time, but when it goes green, remembering all three of your mirrors in the middle first.
And I can just go out of the way. I can just.
Yeah, you can go. The people there, I mean, I don't think you can see that blue car, but
yeah, I can see the back of it.
Yeah, they're going to move into the middle, but they should wait for you. You've got priority. Don't get me wrong, sometimes people do silly stuff, but generally speaking, they stick to the rules. No. My old man said follow the van, don't diddy daddy on the way. Good. That's it, well done. And then good. Ease off a little bit just to make it comfortable. Back gently in the middle and then you can go back on it. We do have the zebra. We can see that side. Look through the window, anything you can. Yeah, cool, lovely. Brilliant. Good. Amazing. What is she good for? Absolutely nothing. Cool, so with these bends, just remember what we spoke about earlier about your positioning. At the moment it's fantastic, but making sure that we're on the left side. Good, a little bit more gas. Good. Sweet, like chocolate pudding. That's excellent. Well done. Easing off a little bit, checking the mirrors. That's great. Well done. Anyone coming through? Oh, looks clear. Mirrors again, centre right. Before we come in a second, we'll do centre and left. Good stuff, well done. A little bit of gas for now. Great, and then in a second we'll do the same. We're going to come off the gas, checking the mirrors, out gently we go. Good, well done. Mirrors again. It's like playing a computer game, isn't it? Like literally boom, 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 boom. Good, if you're bored, just check a mirror. Cool, so centre right, well done, brilliant. Coming out a little bit. That is great stuff. And just what you keep doing. So like each time we've got to come in and out where it's here, you just come off the gas a bit. And then checking the mirrors, which I just saw you do, which is great. Check the mirrors again, good. Well done. And then checking them again, centre left, good. Ease off a little bit for the bend, just a tiny bit. Once we're on the straight, we can go back on. Amazing. Good. What are they doing? They're moving off, which is cool. Brilliant. well done. Yeah, good. And then mirrors again. Good, cool. And just literally every time you've got to go around something, doing the same thing. Brilliant. Mirrors and gently coming out. Well done. Good. Back on the gas a little bit. And then you just do the same where you just ease off the gas a bit. You see how like what you're doing is really good because you're controlling the speed, but you're not using the brake because you're doing it all in good time.
Yeah.
Some other people, what they might do is drive a bit too fast, then brake for it, but you're good. Just be careful, it's 30. You're doing it all brilliant. Letting go of the brake. Let go a little bit. Good. We are allowed to go up to that line. Make sure his feet are fully across. So brake a bit more. Once his feet are across, then we've got this lady as well.
Oh, so they have to be fully on the other side before I move.
Fully on the other side, unless the island's in the middle.
So this one will have to be.
That's it, and then now we can carry on. Yeah, if the island's in the middle, once they get to the middle bit, then you can carry on. But this one, you've got to wait all the way. Cool. At the lights, we're going to go left. So remember, 6 to 8 cars away. Good. Yeah, well done. And then there is one space for us just past that cycle lane that we can just fit into.
If left is in here?
Yeah, just that.
Oh.
That's it, across there. And you can see that other sign says no left turn once you go past that bit. And then just here, gently waiting. Good. And the reason we're stopping is because you've got like a bit of a cycle lane, like what they've got. Okay, good. Brilliant, a little bit more turning. Have a look to the right and then just carry on. Good. Well done. Usually here they put a give way here just for you to be safe, but at these lights, when it's green for you, the others have got a red light, but it's still good to check just in case. It could be like emergency service or someone going through a red light. Good, good. Okay, just not too fast. Well done. Now we've got a bit of a hump here, so I just want you to lightly brake in just to slow it down. Brilliant. And then letting go of the brake. And we'll just kind of go over them. Once we get over it, then we can add a bit of gas. Good, well done. Okay, so we've got another little roundabout coming up. We're going to go right third. There's a left turn, there's one ahead, and there's one to the right. We're taking the third one to the right. If we just ease off the gas a bit, good. Using your brake slightly, well done. Centre mirror, right mirror, signal to the right. And as you're approaching, your speed's really good. Look to the right and see if anyone's coming. Anyone down there?
No.
They're quite far in it.
Away.
So you can just carry on. Good. Off the gas a bit. Well done. Good. Carry on. That's it. Just
how do I know if them are coming?
Hold on. Off the gas, you're going a bit quick. Yep, too fast. Alright, cool. Don't worry. It's all good. All good. Okay. So you can ask the questions. Obviously, I love questions, but let's get off of it.
Yeah.
And you can ask it. Right, hold that thought because in about 2 minutes, it's probably less, we're going to park up and do our next subject. So hold that question for us. All good, all good. Good. So yeah, that roundabout, I thought you'd done really well. Just when you were like halfway across it or so, just a bit too fast to try and get back in again, yeah? It was
I think
fun,
I started talking, got distracted.
Yeah, it's cool, it's cool. And I haven't briefed you on roundabouts yet, so I've only done like, I think, a couple, like 2 or 3, whatever, so not a lot.
Is that a crossing as well? No.
No. What, that bit there?
No, the one.
Yeah, no, it's just an island in the middle for someone. So if they want to cross, they've got somewhere safe to wait in the middle. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to take, obviously not this one, we're going to take the next left here where that hump is. So, mirrors, good. Signal. Excellent. Well done. That's brilliant. Really good. Now just concentrate on your steering. Big ones. Off the gas. Yep, don't add the gas on. Back in the middle. Great. And then carry on again. And just, yeah, cool. Off the gas a bit. Well done. So now we're going back onto the side roads. We've got to be a bit more slower now. Right, all I want you to do is if you just park in that bay there for us on the left. So mirror signal. Amazing. Good. A little bit to the right with the wheel. That's quality. Straighten the wheel up. Anywhere here is cool. Just going to put that back on again just to make it obvious for the person behind you. Into park. Good. Cancel signal and relax. Well done, yeah? Cool. What was your question about the roundabout, wasn't it? Was it
I don't know if the one that came out was not going to continue.
Right, so it is a tricky one. That's a brilliant question. Okay, now what you would need to do is, one, you keep an eye on them. Two, do you remember where that car come from? Good. So I'm not saying impossible, but it's unlikely they're going to come out of an exit and go back to where they come from.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah, I'm not saying that would never happen. So what you would do is you'd be wary of it. You'd be looking at them, obviously, and just in case you see them go around. And when you get a bit more experience, as they come round, you'll be able to tell from their positioning whether they're sticking to the middle of the roundabout and coming round more, or if they're kind of coming away from the middle bit a little bit.
Yeah.
But obviously, amazing question. Yeah, very, very good. All right. Okay, so we're going to move on to our next subject, and it's going to be 3 subjects in one, which is awareness, anticipation, and meeting. Brilliant. Oh, there we go. Good. Lovely stuff. Excellent. And then a bit of gas for us. In the summertime when the weather was fine. I love this weather, man.
Same.
Oh, if only we got even if we got 3-4 months of this.
Right.
Isn't it? I was going to say 6 months, but I thought that's been a bit too...
That's like half the
Yeah, I think that's been a bit too much. Asking for too much.
Also, I feel like when it's hot, it's too hot. It's disgustingly hot.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, see the car coming through? Yeah, so we'll wait. Good. Brilliant. A little bit more forward for me. I know we've got to do the 1 to 2 cars. About here's cool. Anyone behind them?
Yeah.
Brilliant. You've got a better view than me, to be fair. I can see them now. Brilliant. There we go. And then if it's cool now, letting go of the brake, checking those lovely mirrors. Amazing. Good, that one should see us. And then mirrors and coming back in again. But never say never, you never know. In the summer. So position a little bit more over, cool. And then just easing off a little bit. Just keep thinking someone might come around that corner, but checking your mirrors at the moment. Just be aware of it. Letting go of the brake. Good. Checking the mirrors again. Okay. Well done. Is that car parked on this side? Okay. Right. So not much we can do. We're just going to be careful because of the cars parked on our side. Obviously, visibility is not that great. We'll look through this left side of where the van is and that guy is. That gives us an idea. Brilliant. And then we can carry on. Really good. Done well. That's excellent. Yeah, it is very tight. Good. A little bit more to the left side. And letting go of the brake. Bit of gas. Good. A bit more around that way. Good. Now you'll see, because they're a learner, they should... Oh, they're turning anyway. It's fine. I was going to say they should tuck in, but they're probably going to go before we get there. Brilliant. Boom, shake the room. Tick, 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 boom. Sorry?
What area is that?
That is New Eltham. And then this is going back towards Sidcup. Like at the end, it comes near Sidcup train station. So now we've got to see, because they should pull in, but they might not. So they might decide they're going to come all the way, or they might stop before that van. They're probably going to come through more than likely. There's only one car for them to go through. Good. Letting go of the brake. And then carry on again. But there's an example. We do have priority, but it's all good. Yeah, well done. Brilliant. Have they stopped? I think they have. Carry on gently. Yeah, cool. Well done though, because I like that you've seen it. Is that another car coming through?
Yeah.
Cool. What I would do, so it doesn't get too tight, unless they let you through, just wait in here. Because then they've got this big gap they could get into. There would be a bit squashed, potentially. Yeah. So unless they flash their lights, which you can see now they're coming through. Good. And then once they go, letting go of the brake, bit of gas. Good. And then we should be able to check the mirrors coming out. And then we can just, no rush, just come back onto our side. All good. Doing really, really well. So keep up the good work. Boom, shake the room. Tick, 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 boom. Boom, shake the room. tricky. Well done. And then a little bit of gas. Good. And then if you see someone, I don't think it's going to happen, but you might have had to go back into this gap, but it's all good. Brilliant. That's it. Yeah, well done with the mirrors. Add a little bit more gas for us. Here we've got priority. We don't have the giveaway lines. So she's just taking it though, but saying that, but it happens. That's brilliant. Well done. Now this one could be tricky. Depends what that car does that's coming through.
Carry on.
If they're still, just wait in here for a second. Good, well done. Yeah, it's better for them just to get into that gap. Cool. Alright, and then coming forward for me. Good, brilliant. A little bit more to your side. That is great. Yeah, cool. Well done. I literally had to shut my eyes then. Good. Yeah, we might as well go around the white car. We're not going to impede the one coming. Mirrors again. Yeah, good. Then you're getting really good at your mirrors. So well done. Yeah, because even before I'm saying that you're doing it, so it's amazing. Yeah, cool. And then between the humps, a little bit more gas. Good.
Is that car?
Yeah. Good. And then you just come off again for the hump. Good. In the summer. Good. Well done. Again, this bit, it can be tricky. Yeah, on this bend, because there isn't always a lot of space for people to pull in. So we've just got to look and see. Is it a lucky day? Yeah, cool, let's go for it. You can see there's not a lot of spaces for people to tuck in. Brilliant.
If there was a car too close, would I have to go on the side of it?
You ideally don't want to go on the pavement. You want to kind of, that'll be like a last resort. We're going to be turning right, please, for me at the end of the road. So mirrors and a nice signal. Well done. Amazing. Good. Boom, shake the room. Tick, 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 boom. That's amazing. Good. So a bit more this way. And then just stop in there. So, if that right side becomes like clear, or they wait, I mean, they've gone into that junction. So yeah, no, we're not going to get to do what I said. They're actually wrong, because I understand why they're doing it, but really for people who are turning right into that road, that's their box.
Yeah.
But they've just taken that whole thing up. So that was a little bit.
It's always best to turn here when this part's clear, because those vans can't really see.
Say that again, sorry?
It's always best to turn right when this is clear, or does it matter? Because I can't really see behind those vans.
Yeah, well the thing is, these guys shouldn't be there. So they shouldn't be there. They should only go in over there. So what you would do now, because it was clear, you would go in the middle and look to the left. But because they blocked it all, we don't have that option. So really, they should only go up to that bit. But I know why they're doing it, so they don't think it, but it's not right what they're doing. Because now if someone wants to go right, they're going to block them, and then they're going to block everybody behind them. Really, this should be an opportunity for us to edge forward, but it's not, because of what they've done. Really want someone to push that button, don't we? You wait there, yeah? I'm going.
Oh, that's that lady's about to cross. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that might help us. Right, cool. So after this car, we're going to edge forward slowly. So let's start to go.
Let's go further.
All right, stop now, but we should have gone into the middle, yeah? I think, are they going to stop for no. Cool. So if we get the next opportunity, just go into the middle, just one lane, okay? I don't know if they've pushed the button or not, I don't think they have. All right, let's come forward now. Good. Come forward, come forward. Braking a little bit. Good. A little bit more forward. Yep, cool. He's letting you go. Bit of gas, good. Well done. Yeah, good. It's a bit more tricky there because what was happening on the other side. stuff. Well done. Cool like my Uncle Paul. Good. Left side for me. Brilliant. Brilliant. Good. Lovely. Nice of them, innit? Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to take the next road on the right hand side. It's just coming up. So ease off the gas a bit. Mirrors, good. Signal, that's amazing. Quality, see the person crossing as well. Brilliant. Door mirror in line with the centre line. Good, possibly after this one. Okay, forward, a little bit of gas. Brilliant. Well done. Taking off a bit of steering. Alright, well done. Into that middle bit a bit more. Okay, good. We're going to tuck over from that we discussed. Off the gas, braking. Good. That's it. Excellent. A little bit more out. Good. But the thing's where you stop, they can't get past you anyway. So turn the wheel more. Let me help you out a little bit. Cool. And then we can tuck back into there. Good. Well done. Back out a little bit. Good. Not out. Good. Well done. I love your thinking there. Yeah, so it's really, really good. And if you were going to wait for the van, that's cool. No problem. But just wait a bit earlier.
Yeah, I forgot to look on that side.
Yeah, it's cool. It's no problem. This is why we're doing it. It's fine. Absolutely no problem. What is she good for? Absolutely nothing. Okay, we're going to be turning right, please, for me. Good. Well done. This bit can be a bit tricky because anyone come around the corner ahead of us, we've got to wait for. So kind of put your head round, edge forward a little bit more, and then when you know, then you can go. That rhymes, doesn't it? When you know, you can go. Good. But you didn't think your instructor's going to sing like me. Oh dear. Good. A little bit more turning. Brilliant. And then back round the other way. Great stuff. A bit more. Good. Excellent. Lovely. All right, bit of gas. We're going to try and get one more new subject in before the end of the lesson, which we're going to do some crossroads. We're going to speak about crossroads. Boom, shake the room. Tick, 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 boom. Boom, shake the room. Tick, 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 boom. In the summer, careful the pavement. Thank you. Lovely. Yeah, I just touched a little bit, just got a little bit close, that's all. Okay, it's going to pretend I know them as well. Hello, sir.
Oh, I thought you knew everyone.
I do know them, to be fair. I'm only paying. Right, so going to park near the green lamppost just over there for us. So brilliant with the mirrors. Nice. Let's see if we can finish it off with a good pick. Good pick. Good parking. Good. Thank you. Here's good. Brilliant. Into park. You know what I liked about that parking? You know what it is? Probably didn't realise, but that's the first one since we've been learning so far that I was completely quiet.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I usually go like a bit this way, bit that way,
Yeah.
straighten up. Didn't say a thing. So this is you. Yeah. So well done. Yeah. Good stuff. It's right. So when you're ready, if you can move off, and then at the end of the road, we're going to turn right. Right, if that's all right. Good. Lovely.
Because I'm turning right, can I actually keep my indicator on?
You can do, because you're quite close. If you're further, you take it off. But yeah, no, definitely. Just check the mirrors again and you're all good. Yeah, good question. In the summertime when the weather was fine. Good, just a little bit more gas, just to get it there a little bit more. There we go. Lovely, jubbly tomatoes and chips. Good. Edge forward a bit more so you can see a bit more. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Good, a bit more gas. Really, it's not hay fever in it, because you're so happy with lessons, you're crying.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I can't believe I'm doing it. Finally. So we'll try and get it done, well, at least once, maybe twice before we start heading back. All right, cool. When we get to the end of the road, I'm going to go left. Great stuff. Well done. I said, boom, shake the room. Tick, 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 boom. Good. Yep, that's brilliant. Straighten the wheel a little bit. Cool. Braking. Right, left, right. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Good. A little bit of gas. Big turns. Good. Yep, that is lovely. Straighten up. Great. And then go, go, go. Like my mate Joe. Once we get around this corner, obviously I know we've been this way before, we've got to have traffic lights, and we are going to be turning right at the traffic lights. A bit more over. Good. Brilliant. Okay, so we just get past this little road, just basically alongside the van, and then mirrors and signal right. Good. Well done. And then we're going to go into that area. There's already two waiting in there, but the lights have changed anyway. And then we're going to just wait in here. The markings are extremely faint, but we can just about work out where that arrow is in the middle.
Oh,
just
yeah.
About. That's where you're going to go up to. Yeah, exactly.
If I go up, wait.
Yeah, so what you do is you go up there. If there was nobody in that right lane, but there is,
Yeah.
then you could just carry on going, because there's a couple at the moment. You go, you wait for those two to go, and then you go afterwards. Obviously, situation can change by the time the lights go. Where the car is indicating on the bus, they're going to do what we're going to do. They're going to go in the middle and they're going to wait as well. It doesn't impact us. We just, and you see that diagonal line across?
Yeah.
That's very faint. That's as far forward as you're allowed to go, because the rest of the space is for them.
So is it going to be near side, that side?
It's going to be near side to near side, yeah, when we do go. Yeah, well done, brilliant. The other little thing is, can you see how our line is further back than their line? And it's the same over there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the reason is it's that bus, I'm not sure they are.
Oh, when it turns, yeah, it needs more space.
Exactly, yeah, so you know why that is.
This round sound really silly. Is that traffic light the same as this one?
Yeah, yeah.
I can't see this
Yeah,
one.
no, that's cool, that's why they put it there.
Oh, okay.
So you're not trying to you'll hurt your neck. So any second now, we're just going to gently just go into the middle. There's no rush because we can't turn anyway. There's a whole load of cars there. Brilliant, yeah, doing well. Now, at the moment, it doesn't look like we're going to get a chance to go before the lights change, but that light, when it goes red, it also goes red for them. Although, is that a gap there?
Yeah.
Cool, let's do it. Good. A bit more of a turn. Amazing. Starting to go back. Good, nice and easy. All good. Back on that gas pedal. Well done, yeah? Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, so we're going straight ahead at the roundabout. You see there is that car indicating. So let's slow down a little bit. Brake, 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 brake. Good. Well done. And then after that, is it all right now? Yeah, we can go now. That car there is in the left lane, so they're not going to be coming this way. They shouldn't do anyway.
See these floor roundabouts? Would I have, if I'm going straight, do I have to go around and straight?
Yeah, I'll explain that in a second, but you are right. Yeah, you do have to. I'm going to go left here for me. Brilliant. Yeah, that's cool. That's fine. Let go of the brake. Don't need it at the moment. A little bit of gas just to get there. Good. A little bit more. A bit more gas. Good. And then start turning. Don't brake. Don't need the brake at all. Good. Well done. Taking steering off. Great stuff. Yeah, cool. A little bit slow coming up to that junction, but it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I'll answer the roundabout question in a second, okay? Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum-bum. In the summer. Good. Well done. Lovely. Alright, cool. And then hit that pavement bit there on the edge. A little bit out, tiny bit. Good. Well done, that's good. And then carry on again. Well done. Okay, lovely. Right, so we are going to go left at the little mini roundabout. First exit. Brilliant. Well done. And then no one there to cross. So we can go up to the giveaway line. Good. Brake in a bit more. Excellent. We look to the right. What do you reckon?
Oh, the car coming.
Cool, that's fine. And then if
Turning
they stop,
right.
yeah, they should have stopped for that lady. But then now's our opportunity because they've got to wait for that pedestrian. Good, a bit of a turn. Excellent, nicely done. Good, well done. And then now, obviously busy high street, so looking out for the zebra crossings, etc. Well done. Good, yeah, I thought that as well. At first I was like, no, and then she walked and was like, well, oh, maybe. That guy there on the right. Cool, and then we've got to check the lady with the buggy potentially, this other one walking towards it. There we go, yeah, good. I didn't know, but there's just a little chance. This one here. Cool. Oh. Good, you see how some people don't make it obvious? Because I thought the same as you. But you've done really, really well there. Brilliant. But as a prime example, that lady there didn't know. She might not have.
She turned a bit late.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly that. Okay, brilliant. Yep. Okay, we're going to be turning right, please, for me. At the traffic lights. Good, that's brilliant. So same thing now, because we're the second car, as long as they go forward enough, I brake a little bit. Just want to see. Yeah, right, cool, let's go forward behind them. Excellent, do you reckon you can go before that next car? Yeah, cool. Brilliant. Lovely, that's really, really good. Good, well done. Excellent. In the summertime, when the weather was fine, I used to teach people to drive. Years ago, we made it's only like about a paragraph of a little song me and my student around driving. Riding along in my car, teaching people how to drive. Turning right, turning left, that's how we do it best. Quite proud of that.
You sing that all the time?
Sorry?
You just sing that all the time?
Well, yeah, me and we were just kind of they were adding words, I was adding words, and then we come to it. It's just stuck for the last couple of years. So I'm going to go into X Factor. I'm joking. Drive with my car on the stage and don't sing that. Big smile on my face. Do 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 do. Relight my fire, my burning desire. Hold on, straighten a little bit more. Good. Remember the TNT. Lovely jubbly.
In terms of giving way,
Yes.
see how there's
Them.
banners out? Would I have to give way to them?
Legally, no, but it's nice to.
Yeah.
One, it looks good, but also as well, it doesn't just help them. It helps because they've come out so much.
Yeah.
Helps the cars the other way as well. But you get brownie points if you do wait for them in your driving test, rather than, because also as well, if they're a bit pushy, what if they don't stop and they keep going?
Yeah.
Then you're the one that gets penalised in your test for it.
Yeah.
Cool. And then thinking about the lights, is it going to change? Good. Well done. A little bit to the right. Off the gas a bit, please. Good. Right along in my car, teaching people how to drive. Good. Well done. And that was a nice bit of braking as well. Look at that. My hair didn't move. It all looks good still. What hair? Cool. Alright, it's going to go straight. And we have got the yellow box. So we just got to establish this space. Alright, cool. It looks like there is because, yeah, it's cool. But we never know until we can see. Good. Well done. Oh, it's all going our way today. You should play lottery tonight. I said, boom, shake the room. Tick, 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 boom. Brilliant. Good. And then adding a little bit of gas now that it's opened up a little bit. Lovely stuff. We wish you a happy birthday. Dun, 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 dun. Brilliant, well done. That's lovely. Right, so the last couple of times we've come to this roundabout, we've gone right. We're going to go straight on at this time. So straight ahead, second exit says Elton. Same rules. So we've got to look ahead, look to the right. Everything else is the same. Good, well done. Slowing it down a little bit more. Obviously ahead we can see really clear. The issue is going to be on the right to see. Any good?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Well done. Nicely done again. Riding along in my car, teaching people how to drive.
What do these lines mean?
Those, the hatch markers are basically separating you in the oncoming cars. So like because it's a bend, they've just, rather than being a single line, they've just widened it a bit to give a bit more space. Good, and then go to the brake. This is an occasion where you could just come off the gas rather than having to brake and see what happens. Now around here we have priority, but off the gas bit there could be people pushing their way through. They do it quite often here. Alright, fine, this bit's okay. Keep your distance from the pavement, well done. And we'll see, I think it might be alright. We'll see if there's anyone behind that blue car. Yeah, it looks good.
Is this one of the roads you said where I can go in the middle? Or is it not?
No, it's when there's cars both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there's cars both sides you would, but your side's clear, so it's all good. Boom, shake the room. Tick, 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 boom. Okay, good. Now this bit, I mean, it looks okay at the moment. It does get quite narrow, and there is the possibility, although it looks alright, where we might have to tuck in, but I'll be honest with you, it looks fine. Good. Can you see ahead what the speed limit changes to?
20.
Yeah, so when you get there it's 20. It's only temporary, but that's awesome. Good. Around to the right a little bit. Excellent. Yeah, you are within the 20. Good. Okay, and then you can see, brake a little bit. Good, a little bit to the right, just a thing. Good, it is tight, I know. I'm with you. I'm with you on that one. Okay, so from that 30 sign, the speed limit goes back up again. Obviously, we're not going to go 30 between now and the roundabout, but still. Going straight ahead second, so you've got the left turn and you've got the one ahead, that's where we're going. Looking ahead, look to the right, what do you reckon?
Yep.
Yeah, let's do it. No indicator, just go.
Just that way?
Yeah, around this way. That's it, good. And then to go up there. Good, ease off the gas a bit because it does have a lot of steering on this one. Good, lovely, and then carry it on. Brilliant. Yeah, because we're going straight, we don't need to indicate at the beginning. Okay. If we were going right or left, we would need to. Cool, and then now we can build our speed back up again. Nice, like a packet of spicy rice. Good, don't speed. Caught ya, off the gas a bit. Good. Letting go of the brake. Good. If we're lucky, we might not be. It could go green by the time we get there. Are we lucky? Or maybe not. And then letting go a little bit. So if you look where the line is.
Oh.
That's it. I know, the hump's deceiving.
Yeah.
Makes us think that that's where the line is. Brilliant, well done. Cool. Okay, so we are, well done for noticing them. We're going to be going to the left, so a little bit more gas for us. Good. These traffic lights, they won't change unless someone pushes a button. Right, so mirrors and signal. Good, good, good. And then ease off a little bit. That way some more. Looking to the right. Any good?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. And then staying in that left lane. Great stuff. Well done. Good. Again, what we do, let's change. I was going to say we should just come off the gas and then we see if it goes to green by the time we get there. But like I said, you definitely should play the lottery. I'm dreaming that I won the national lottery. Good, cycle lane, come out for it. Good. Cycle lane, we're heading for it. It's fun.
I think I did this last time on this round. I kept going in the cycle lane.
Yeah, a bit more gas, well, because it's not physically a pavement. It's more tempting.
Yeah.
I know you don't do it deliberately. Yeah, you keep driving, I'll just admire the houses. Good, okay, so this bit could be a bit trickier because obviously big bus. A little bit to the left a bit more. Yeah, brilliant. Well done. Next time you do that, have your eyes open. No, I'm joking. Good. Yeah, well remembered. Go over. Cool. If you just be in the middle of this bit. Yeah, someone, I don't know, they're quite far away. Thought they were closer initially. Good. Whee. Good. Start to ease off the gas. Good. Coming back across to our positioning. Let go of the brake. It's too heavy. Even if it's light, that's fine, but a bit too much. Good. Off the gas completely. Is it going to change? I don't know. I don't really have that feeling today. Good. Relight my fire. Roar.
What would the right lane here mean? There's no right turn.
Yeah, you can go straight there as well. There is a right turn later, but yeah, legally you'd be able to go straight in both. So legally. Good, okay, cool. So then what we're going to do is we need to just stay here. So we're going to change lanes, so mirror signal right. Good, is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah, well done. And you are at 20 anyway, but the speed limit's now gone to 20. Good, cancel your signal. And a bit more over there. The reason we moved over is because that lane there turns into a left only. You a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Keep it away from the band. Good. Lorry even. Well done. Well, the dog's gone. Dog's getting told off. He's looking like this is fun. Alright, we're going to take the next road on the right hand side. Good, well done for stopping yourself. Brilliant. You saw my foot come up, innit?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna do it. You got there before me. See the bus as well. Don't know why they're taking so long, but right now let's start to edge forward. Obviously keep it on the bus if they move, but it's yeah, they've changed their mind. That's fine. So then you can go in the middle where that arrow is. Brilliant. Looking out for pedestrians as well. But if there's no one wanting to cross, you can just go in.
Oh, I could have gone there.
That's alright, that's fine. Good. Okay, and then starting to go in. A bit more of a turn. Brilliant. Gently. Cool. And the person and the right and the left. They're going to use it. Yeah, he is. Good. You are welcome, sir. Lovely. Well done. Brilliant. I said, boom, shake the room. Tick, 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 boom. Boom, shake the room. Ooh, nearly fell off my seat. Was you alright there? You was alright.
Just about.
Yeah. Good. There's an example of people just pulling out in front of us. Roll, roll, roll the boat gently down the street. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is like a treat. Cool. Here's an example being in the middle. That's it. Good. Just was a little bit close. Whee. Good. I always don't know how far down it is.
By that blue car.
Is it? Alright, cool. We'll park on the... Alright, it's going to be a bit of a challenge. We brake a little bit more, because that's the only bait, actually.
Oh,
Yeah, go into the right side over there. Good bit of practice, like the parking on the right we did. Good. That's it. Well done. Braking more. Good. Make it go nice and slow. Amazing. That's really good. Taking the steering off a bit. If you just go a little bit more to your side. A bit more. Keep going, keep going. Good. A little bit to the left. And straighten the wheel and gently stop him. Good. Into P for Peter Pan, otherwise known as park. Switching it off. Okay, how'd you find that?
Nice, yeah.
I think we've done really well.
Yeah, I was more relaxed that time, I think.
Yeah, well that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
The more lessons you do, the more relaxing stuff you do. And what I like is that when we're introducing new stuff, you're remembering it. And I love the questions, yeah? Because it's, no, seriously, because don't be afraid. I know you're not,
Yeah.
but just keep asking, because the more knowledge you get from me, take it from me, the more you're going to understand about the roads and stuff. But I thought you've done really well. So obviously we introduced the Crossroads, we introduced the meeting, so really good. One tiny little thing just to be a little tiny bit mindful of is that sometimes we're getting a little bit close to the left, okay? So whether that was the car at the top here, the cycle lanes a little bit, but it's not massive because we've just introduced it and we've just been going on to tighter roads and stuff, but just something a little bit to be mindful of. Everything else so far, doing really well, you're smashing it, yeah? So well done.